aim of the following report is to compare different capital structures in order to determine which one is more beneficial to our company, Anglo Minerals Inc., in terms of risk and return. Our objective is to choose an effective capital structure which will lower the cost of capital, which results in a higher net present value and more acceptable projects, and thereby increasing the value of the company. The financial risk to a firm, as being Anglo Minerals Inc., is being able to cover required financial obligations such as tax, interest, and preferred dividends. Financial risk is linked to financial leverage, which is directly affected by capital structure. If the financial leverage increases, it means that the company has taken out more debt to cover its assets, which is a financial risk to the company, as they might not be able to pay the monthly or annual payments agreed upon when taking out the debt, resulting in Anglo not being able to repay their debt, which leads to the risk of liquidation, bankruptcy, bad public image, as well as a higher financial leverage, which results in higher interest rates that will be charged by the lending company bank.
Hi, we are now going to interpret the two graphs, which is our expected earnings per share versus our debt ratio, as well as our coefficient of variation versus our debt ratio. As you can see, there's a positive relationship between our debt ratio and our expected earnings per share. And as our debt ratio increases, our expected earnings per share also increases. It starts off at a 0% for our debt ratio with a expected earnings per share of 8.41, and it increases to our debt ratio of 65%, which has an expected earnings per share of 18.33. We're now going to be moving on to our next graph. So we're now moving on to our coefficient of variation versus our debt ratio. Again, we see that there is a positive relationship between debt ratio and coefficient of variation. As our debt ratio increases, our coefficient of variation increases as well. It starts with a 0% debt ratio and a coefficient of variation being 0.21, and it increases to our maximum coefficient of variation of 0.28 at the debt ratio of 65%. We see that the increase in the coefficient of variation does not change drastically with the change in our debt ratio. As we can see, the range for our coefficient of variation is only 0.21 till 0.28. On behalf of our team, we would just like to thank Anglo Minerals Incorporation for their time.